carrying it out systematically without changing it. And they run the mass media, they own the politicians, and they run the education establishments. So our cultures are virtually their psyops. And it is they that are bringing in the decline in morality, who brought it in, sexual liberation, which is very destructive to marriage and family, pornography, mass migration. I mean, this is an agenda. It's a clear agenda, and we have to organize to oppose it. Yet there's been no organization, practically no organization, to oppose this agenda, even though it's explicit.
Well, how do you see, or what do you see as some of the solutions then to some of these problems? Is it simply to unite with people who are of the same mind and can understand this agenda that you've been describing?
We're all terribly afraid because we're a terrible minority, because the vast majority of people have been brainwashed by the mass media, and education, not realizing that this is what's been done to them.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, the small minority that's alert has to expose the traitors. The traitors in the mass media, were virtually almost everyone, traitors in government, and so on. We have to expose the traitors and proclaim the truth, because that's the only thing that will set us free.
Absolutely. So as we begin to round things up, Henry, for this time, I mean, you've been detailing this the hidden agenda for a long time, and there's obviously there's a lot of different elements incorporated into this as well, and a lot of different node points that are important to research, important to look at. But in terms of what we've been talking about here today, when it comes to specifically Zionism and multiculturalism, is there anything else you think is important to mention, or something that you want to let our listeners know about in terms of this particular series now that we're doing on these topics? What do you think, Henry?
Well, preparation for this interview, I reviewed a book called The Controversy of Zion by Douglas Reed. Have you heard of it?
Oh, yeah, I have, yes.
Yeah. Well, that's an excellent book. Douglas Reed, I think, died in the 60s, but he was a witness to the events that transpired in between the world wars and afterward. He wrote this book in 1956, and he basically lays it out, and I really commend this book to your readers. Get that book and read it. I think he sets it out as clearly as anyone has.
All right, that is excellent. A little book recommendation, and I will link that up on the website as well. Controversy of Zionism by Douglas Reed. Henry, the
Controversy of Zion.
Zion. Okay, got it. And Henry, you have a few books yourself out there. We want to mention your website, obviously, and plug that, because you have a lot of excellent writing up there. Things to follow along in. henrymakow.com is the website. Tell us a little bit about some of the books that you have, Henry.
Well, my books are based on my writings on my website. There's Cruel Hoax, Feminism in the New World Order, which deals with feminism, homosexuality, and how heterosexuality works. So it's not just a critique. It actually explains how male-females were intended to interact, and what is the nature of marriage. And then I have my first book, Illuminati, and my second book, Illuminati 2, which provide examples from history and current events, which shows how the Illuminati plan, which is essentially to enslave us mentally first and physically later, show how this is actually unfolding. So those are my three books: Cruel Hoax, Illuminati, and Illuminati 2.